Hello, billionaire traders. It's another wonderful week again for our weekly market forecast, right? You guys know how we do it here. We come up here every Saturday or Sunday to drop this banger video so that you can prepare yourself ahead of the market, right? So we'll be looking at dollar index as for a start, all right? So now we want to see dollar index from the daily time frame, all right? So now on the daily time frame, all right, because this is top-down analysis, and most so you can also go to the higher time frame, which is more higher time frame, which is like weekly time frame. And if you look at my chart is where I organize from the weekly zones, right? So now I've marked this already here. We did it together last week. This is my weekly zone. So currently we are just inside this area, right? So price haven't breaking out yet, right? If price broke out, then we know what to do, all right? If price break below, we also know what to do, right? So but meanwhile, the market is still inside this range here, right? So now, because this is on a weekly time frame, you can go down to the lower time frame and we'll see what we can take advantage of. So, but let's come to the daily time frame and see what the market is doing, right? Now, on the daily time frame, you discover that the market was throughout this week, we're having higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low, and now we are on this what? Higher high, right? So now the market is currently respecting this area of resistance. So what you want to do, you want to see how the market behaves here and see what happens. So on daily time frame, I will just mark up my, which is the supply area here that the market is currently reacting towards, right? And price could literally drop from here this week, all right? Probably come down to this level of support that we have here, all right? Then push to the upside. So if the dollar index is not gaining momentum to push from here, it might come down here, give us a double bottom before actually breaking this level of resistance, then do something of this nature, right? So right now we are currently on this resistance area, okay? So you want to scale down to like 4 hours and see how the 4 hour candle will close when the market opens. So on the 4 hour, we're already having a pattern here, which looks like what? A double top. Right, you can see, which is like an M pattern already. So what does an M pattern symbolizes? It shows the incoming of the bears, which is the sellers, right? And already we could also spot a bearish engulfing candle in that area, right? You can see. So the market here has already given us a pattern, which could literally be meaning that sellers are already in the market, but we don't know how strong the sellers are, all right, until they start breaking some lows, right? This is a particular low. I want the market to break below, then that will confirm to me that price will really be shooting down, right? And this is where we'll be looking at price to come to. So on the 4 hour time frame, you want to see how the 4 hour candle close, right? Now, if the 4 hour candle closes and break above this resistance, so it's a sign that the bullish market is still on for dollar index, right? And if it breaks below this zone, it's a sign that the bears are in charge. So you'll be selling DXY for throughout this week. And then if you are selling DXY throughout this week, that means if you are trading GBP USD, Euro USD, you want to be longing those pairs, right? So having said that, let's go to GBP USD and see what we have on GBP USD. So now on GBP USD, this is our chart. We already took a profit here. The market we're expecting to enter more if the price was able to break this below and this support right there, but it didn't break the support, right? We're looking to sell more, but the price got to this support and pushed back, so we exited with small profit. All right, that's that on that. So let's go to the daily time frame. Let's see what the market is doing on the daily zone. Right now, I mark my levels on the weekly zone, so I'm not touching those levels that I've marked already, because price moved from zones to zone. Because when price moved from this zone here, it came to this zone. From this zone now, it came below here, it's back here. So we're just below this what zone of weekly zone, which is like a sell. So whatever I'll be doing here right now, I'll be looking for more selling opportunity than buying opportunity. Until price break above this zone, then I'll be looking for buying opportunity. This is how to create directional bias for yourself, right? Once you understand the directional bias of a trade, you just bounce around this. But right now, we don't know why price is currently respecting this particular level on the daily time frame. You notice that for this to happen, that means there's a level of support around this area, right? So now you want to watch how the market behaves here, and if the price is able to break this resistance, then we'll take the buy to the upside. Now let's come to the 4 hour time frame. Let's see On the 4-hour time frame, the market is already establishing a double bottom there. I hope you can see that. So on this level now, there's nothing you want to do. Once the market opens, either the price try to break above, come back as a weak rejection, then you can sell into this zone, right? Now you're going to be taking your profit here until you have a major breakout on the 4-hour time frame that will enable you to continue selling. This is how to approach this market, especially if you want to be profitable this particular week. But more so, if the market breaks above this particular level of resistance, so you want to be buying, right? And now you want that confirmation candle to come on the 4-hour time frame. That's why I'm stopping on this 4-hour time frame to show it to you, right? But the market is literally closed, nothing is happening right now. So on the 4-hour time frame, you see the bigger picture and see what to do once the market crosses those levels, right? So around this zone, there's nothing you want to be doing here because price is literally in the middle of nowhere. So that you are selling here once you get the confirmation, or you are buying here once you get the confirmation, right? And the sell continues once the market breaks this low. The buy continues when the market breaks this particular high, right? So now let's come to Xauusd. Now Xauusd have been giving us good profit. All right, we are currently running the challenge with $10 to 10K challenge, and this is strictly for people who are in the VIP signal room. All right, and for the VIP signal room, we're currently running a 70% discount promo, which is Black Friday. Feel free to join us so that we can be part of people who are really making the market together with us. We're not only looking at the currency market or gold market or BTC, we're also trading the REEF, right, which is open 24 hours, 7 days a week, because we want to be able to smash this hour goal within now and December into January 2026, right? If you look at my chart currently right now, we took 2 positions on gold, right? And this happened on Friday. I was able to spot this sell, then I entered for this buy. So I took my profit here before the market reverses, right? So I'm just going to clear my chart so that we can get a perfect view of the gold. Now let's go to daily time frame. Let's see what's happening on daily time frame. Now on gold, you discover that price literally pushed up, or after creating a break of structure here, came back to this zone. Then we're looking for the impulse. So this is where we're looking to buy gold. We want to ride this trend to the upside. So if you want to do that, you want to be very careful to know how to approach the market. All right. Now, if you also take a Fibonacci retracement level, this is swing low and swing high. From this swing low to swing high, price literally came to this 0.618 retracement level, right? And from there, we start having some buying momentum. So what we want basically be doing this week is to look for more of buys than sell on gold. And now this is on a daily zone, right? Daily time frame. Now what is happening right now, you want to go to 4-hour and spot how you can possibly take advantage of this trade, right? Now price has not really gone far. If the other price come back to this support, then you take a buy. You can hold it to this level as a swing trader, or you take partial profit as the market goes as a day trader, right? So right now we're looking for more buys opportunity. All right, so you can also draw a trend line. If you know how to use trend line as a counter trend, should in case price didn't come there and price is able to break above this trend line, let it come back as a retest, either to the zone or here, then you move the market to the upside, right? So this is other ways you can approach this market, right? Don't forget we have a level here, which is a resistance level here. So if price is pushing up, let it be that it went above this particular high, come back, touch it as a support, then you can enter there to buy. This is on the 4-hour time frame, right? And that I don't want to go to the lower time frame like 15 minutes because the market is very clean on the 4-hour time frame. Once you spot something, you now go to the 15-minute time frame to get in for your entry, right? Okay, so that is what we're looking for what a buy. So what if the market didn't buy, probably gold decide to sell? No problem. Once gold break below this particular low, you can see we have a weak rejection here. Once gold break below that low, what you want to do, you want to look for how to sell to this particular weekly zone here. All right, so as a trader, whether the market is buying, you can make profit. Whether the market is selling, you can make profit. So the last instrument we'll be looking at is Btcusd, right? And on Btcusd, we've been killing the markets. All right, you can see we've taken several sales, because once you're able to spot a trend, what you want to do is just to take advantage of that trend till you get to see a trend reversal. All right, we've been selling BTC right from the time it broke below this our weekly support here, right? We've been selling it. It came to this weekly zone, pushed up, also broke below we sold again, you can see, and we're still selling. So we took our profit here. This was the trade I called out while I was on live on TikTok. I didn't even spend like 1 hour. I had to close because it was late on Friday. I noticed that the market was having an exhaustion, so I just have to close. So let's come to the weekly or daily time frame and see how we can take advantage of the market. So on the daily time frame, you can literally still see that the market is still pushing down. I will just clear my chart, all right? Clear my chart. So you can see the market is literally pushing down. You can see. So we are currently respecting this particular low here, or support rather, right? I'm still expecting price to push to this particular level of what my weekly zones. Then before I could now know what is going to happen. So probably BTC may still sell down to this level of weekly zone. Then probably could be having push to the upside. But for the meantime, my bias on BTC USD coming this week will be at least more of sell than buy. All right, that does not mean I cannot take advantage of buys, but I want to be looking out for more of sell. The only reason I want to take buy, the only reason why, so if I want to take buy, I need to see, if I must take a buy, I want to see that particular structure change. Like what is happening right now, this is still a movement to the downside, lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So if the market changes structure, then I can look for my buy opportunity to move to enter for buys. Right. So on the 4-hour time frame, what you're looking at right now, the market is still bearish. Okay. So how do you go in on this sell? What you want to do is to look for how the market come back to this level, break down below this level, then you want to sell. Right. Let's come to the 1-hour time frame if it could be clear. All right. So see here, you can see price got to this zone and didn't push down back. Okay. So what I want to do, just wait for the market to give you a setup, right? Price could be a little bit going in range or sideways here. Okay, so just wait for the market to break out of this area. You can see it just like a little bit of consolidation happening here. So if you break above this zone, then probably consider buying to this level here, all right, or to this level here. Then you look for sell opportunity. So probably price here, all right, we come here, then you look for selling opportunity, or price could react from here. You look for what selling opportunity, right? So right now you can also still take advantage of the buy like a counter trend. If you could see that price is giving you a level here, you can also use trend line as what a counter trade, right? A counter entry. Price break above that trend line, come to retest it, you can now buy to this zone. But once price get here, this is where you want to look for sell opportunity, right? Or from here, your stop loss here, then your target is low, right? So this is what I have for you this week on the weekly market analysis. If you find value in this video, do well to smash the like button, subscribe if you have not already done so. Make sure you follow us, all right? I'll be back here with another banger video this week again. So stay tuned. God bless you.